Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be showing you how to turn this picture into this picture. Yeah, so basically if you're familiar with Photoshop or Lightroom, you're going to be able to follow right along. So let's just get right into it. We're going to give you a little step-by-step process. So first things first, put your picture into Lightroom. And the first thing I want to do, actually before we start all that, step one, you need to do, take a dope-ass picture. Done. And the first thing I like to do is a little light edit, a little light edit. So it's a double meaning, a light edit, you know, edit the lighting, and also just like a easy edit, so nothing crazy. So we're gonna start out with highlights. I really don't like any highlights at all. So just on his face and then the sky in the back, basically. Bring those down. Contrast going to be a little up. I kind of want this to be dramatic, Look at him. He just crash landed. There's a ship is in the background. Let's bring some drama into this. So contrast pretty high because his clothes are dark. We like to show that. But then we could open the picture up a little bit by just adding a little bit of exposure. So something about like that. Shadows, we could bring those down. Yeah, shadows down. Whites or blacks, kind of already did some of that. Saturation, bring that up. Since he is a Lego character, his skin tone is perfect. Like his skin tone is perfect all the way around. So bringing the highlights up bringing the saturation up isn't really doing too much bad like it would do to a real person. And then, since I want to post this on Instagram, here's how I'm going to crop it. And you guys should pay attention. Although I took this horizontal, we're going to want to make it vertical, because while you're scrolling through Instagram, if you see a horizontal picture, it's going to take up less of your screen, It's like it's taking less of your screen. If you get a horizontal picture, it's almost going to take up your whole screen. And I would rather post in horizontal on Instagram so my pictures can take up more of the screen. So we're going to fix it, adjust it. So I'm adjusting to like his waist or his legs, so make sure those are straight. And I'm just going to center him right in the middle. And that's what we're going to be looking at right now. Matter of fact, let's bring the shadows a tiny bit up. I just want to open up the picture a little more. And then the easy thing where you're going to do right here is go to File, Edit in Photoshop. It's just going to bring the photo right to Photoshop. We'll see you there. Alright, so we are now in Photoshop. I'm excited for this part. I really like Photoshop. So, first thing I'm going to do is analyze this picture. Let's look at it. So it's got like two dimensions. Like it's got the foreground, right here it's him, and then there's the background, it's blurry. Looks good, but we can make it better. So, I like to start with the lighting. We could tell the lighting's coming from the top left corner, according to like the lighting on his face, his shoulder. It's pointing up, right? It's coming from up. And he's looking up there, so top left. Right now, first things first, add a layer, just in case anything. The brush is going to be your best friend, guys. Remember that. So the brush has a lot of stuff going on. So although you could just like get like a regular brush and put like light up there, we could do better than that. So what we're going to want to do is go to brushes, go down to like a lens flare. You could like find one of these, and it like adds light for you. So find one that you like. That one's actually pretty nice. So I'm going to make it bigger, throw it up here. Boom. That looks pretty nice. I like that a lot. So now we're going to, let's see if I can adjust it actually. That's pretty good. We could add another one. Oh, that one adds like a little light streak, so that'd be cool like that. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add another layer. Add this. We're going to make this one's opacity a little bit down so it's not as noticeable. And now we could add some particles, just some floating like magic, It'll just give it a little more personality. So it's going to be under like dust. You can find one of these and just like add stuff like that. So this is actually nice. It's coming from, it's a good angle, see? That's pretty nice. We're gonna also turn that opacity down, and you can just barely see it. So now, I think that's good for the lighting. Let's add another layer. We're gonna go back to dust. Back to these dust layers in that first one, something like this will be pretty cool if we added it down at the bottom. But we could change the color. I kind of want to add it the same color as the dirt, so we can sample one of these colors down here. And then if we throw something like that, let's see. So that does look nice. Although you could see some of the end of the brush. Yeah, this is not gonna work. Although we could do like a blending, I think we could just find a better one overall. We don't need to blend it. So find more brushes. These are kind of like guess and check. Alright guys, so I think I found one that's pretty nice. We're going to grab this one. Now it's coming from like the bottom left. We're going to make it a little bit smaller. So that's just going to be down there. And I think we could add another one. Maybe something on the other side of him. So it's like, there we go. So we got like dirt coming up from his left and right. I'm gonna redo that one like right about there, but like not over his face, you know. So once you are satisfied with how that looks, I'm gonna turn this opacity a tiny bit down. You're gonna wanna go ahead and send this right back to Lightroom. We're gonna put our final touches on Lightroom. See you there. Alright, so we're back in Lightroom. Here he is, and he looks pretty nice. What we're going to want to do is add some final touches by, it's going to mess with the lighting again. So now that we got this big sun in the top left corner, we're going to need to have the sun reflecting off his face. So now that I think about it, I think the actual sun in real life might have been up in the top right, but it doesn't matter. So we're going to create a new mask with a brush, and we're just going to brush where the sun is hitting his face. Up here, top left. Turn the exposure up just a little bit. So now we got that. We could also add a little bit more brightness to the side of his body. So that's the part that's getting brighter. Tone it down or tone it up to the effect you want. We're going to add another one. We're going to brush this side of his body. And we're going to turn that just a little bit down just so it's like, add some contrast in there. And you know what? I think that looks pretty good, guys. We're going to go ahead and export this. 5 stars. That might be it for this video. You know what? I appreciate you guys being here and following along. If you want to find the rest of my pictures I did with these Lego guys, the link to my Sobeki Shots Instagram will be in the bio, the description below. Other than that, you guys have a great rest of your day. If you want me guys to do a video about how I set this up and how I take pictures for these Legos, comment down below, give me a like, subscribe, peace.
They need nothing more than a straight simple explanation. All these doves around us, diamonds dance, call for celebration. Liquor pouring out the bottle, don't let it drip on the pavement. Wild model try to test me, see the crib and take a place. Straight surprise, you not embarrassed.